Alright, just want to do a quick video on here and just a few things I've noticed when it comes to hooking up the brush hog, and after it's on there, what I see. Well, number one, this brush hog is not technically quick hitch compatible. So it was kind of a challenge to make that work that way. And what I actually ended up doing is this right up here. It's something for piping or something my grandpa had anyways. He was always coming up with stuff like that, but he was using that as some kind of a spacer in here. This was down below here where the pin is, so I had to take that out and had to get a new bolt. The other one, it was stripped out and stuff, so got that up here. So the braces, I had to undo them down there also, but then the pin's down here, so then this part can grab that pin instead of this part was too thick for it. So that's the first thing I had to do, you know, then take the bolts off down here and these braces and everything, and it still worked. I was kind of surprised, but it did work. Because I thought, you know, these quick hitches are really nice when you have quick hitch compatible implements to hook up to. So that was kind of a frustrating but not surprising thing I had to deal with when I tried to hook it up the first time. It takes more to get it hooked up, and something too, I'm not sure if you do have a quick hitch compatible implement and you have flat ground, which obviously that would probably help more too, but I think this brush hog's so old it might be even a little bent places, you know, whatever. But I had to turn this to make the quick hitch go out like that so I could pick it up. And then once I had it on there, then I would turn that some more and get it, you know, back up a ways. I think I've got it, right now I think I've got it too much of an angle. When you put it down, it starts to level up, but I need to adjust that a little bit more, I think. That's what I say, I'm still kind of learning this stuff. I used it a lot last year, but still learning how I want it and all that good stuff. But I always like it up a little bit in the back, so it helps if you have thicker grass, so it still throws it out back there better and stuff. And then something else I've noticed, when you put this on here, take a look at the distance now. You know, you have the quick hitch on there, it's putting this out. I mean, there's probably 4 to 5 inches or so, well, let's say 3 or 4 roughly, that's going to make that go back farther. So the first thing I noticed last year when hooking this up, when I put that PTO shaft on, I had to extend it out more. And there was still, I mean, there's still, I don't know, there was enough shaft left there that it's no big deal. But that is one thing, and it, you know, it extends it out more. So at first I was wasn't really sure what I thought about that, if I liked that or not. But I don't think it's a problem. You know, everything still works and everything. I just, you know, I prefer if it was maybe closer together, so it wasn't, to me it almost seems like it'd be a little bit weaker out there. You know, but for the most part, as far as I know, it doesn't matter. So, because I mean, they're made to be adjustable. So that's one thing I've noticed, or another thing I should say, you know, is there's a distance. You know, it's going to be back even farther. And I guess farther back from the tractor too, I guess. But anyways, it's a little challenging to get hooked up, but I have been able to use it, and it's still faster, oh man, than trying to hook up everything to the arms. That was a nightmare the first time I tried it. So but yeah, that's some things I've noticed with this that just thought I'd mention, you know. And obviously not all implements are going to be quick hitch compatible. Excuse me. But yeah, this old brush hog, it's just been kind of challenging trying to get that hooked up to this tractor, but figuring things out. And let's see, I guess that's about it for the stuff I've noticed and what I've had to do and everything. But I just thought I'd mention that when you're hooking it up, if it's not quick hitch compatible or it's old, you know, that it'll depend on what kind of setup it is. These brush hogs, I've noticed some of them are different than others somewhat, you know, they differ a little bit. So, but yeah, I just had to switch that around so it'd work. Otherwise, it handles this brush hog just fine. And like I've been looking in the manual some more, and it even says maximum mower capacity or brush hog, whatever, or rotary cutter, I think maybe it said, is 72 inches. So this is capable of running a 6-foot brush hog, which it handles this 5 foot no problem. So yeah, 6 foot. Maybe it'd have to go a little slower, but man, I probably wouldn't be too much of a difference really. As long as it's not like a super heavy duty, maybe, I'm not sure, but handles it good. Okay, I think that'll wrap it up. Just thought I'd mention those couple things there.